In the cold, unyielding depths of the cosmos, where stars are born and die in the blink of a cosmic eye, the gas giant Vespid looms like a forgotten titan. Its massive bulk, cloaked in swirling tempestuous gases, stand as a monument to the raw power of nature. Here, in the shadow of this colossal world, life has found a way to thrive against all odds, carving out a precarious existence on the floating islands that drift throughout the planet's roiling atmosphere. The planet is an unforgiving giant, its atmosphere a violent cauldron of hydrogen, helium, and trace elements that churn in perpetual motion. The gravity of this world is a force of crushing intensity, pulling at everything with a relentless grip, while the winds that howl across its vast expanse could tear a lesser world apart. And yet, within this maelstrom, there exists a fragile balance, a delicate dance of the elements that has given rise to one of the galaxy's most enigmatic species. In the Tau lexicon, they are known as the Malcor. These insectoid beings are not merely survivors. They are a testament to the resilience of life itself. Having adapted to the world that would crush and smother most other life forms, their bodies clad in a chitinous armor of silica shimmer in the dim light of their gas-shrouded sun. Each segment of their exoskeleton a masterpiece of natural engineering. This silica-based chitin is not just a protective shell, but a marvel of biomineralization, a structure that blends the hardness of stone with the flexibility of living tissue. It is as if the planet itself has lent its strength to these creatures, allowing them to move with a grace that belies the deadly environment they inhabit. Beneath the surface of these floating islands, each one a fortress of rock suspended in the gaseous currents, lies a hidden world of tunnels and caverns. Here, in the depths of their subterranean homes, the Malcor have forged a society as complex and multifaceted as the crystals they mine. These crystals, born of the fiery crucible of the planet's interior, are the lifeblood of Vespid technology. With claws as sharp as diamond-coated blades, the Vespid carve into the stone, unearthing the glittering treasures that lie within. These crystals, once mere curiosities of nature, have become the foundation of a technological marvel, the Neutron Blaster. This weapon, feared across the galaxy, is yet another testament to the Vespids' ingenuity and the unforgiving nature of the world they come from. The Neutron Blaster is not just a tool of war. It is a symbol of the Vespids' mastery of their environment. With a single shot, it unleashes a beam of neutron radiation so potent that it can bypass the thickest armor, searing through the flesh of its target while leaving their protective shells intact. Even the mighty Adeptus Astartes, with their legendary resilience, are not immune to its lethal effects. The radiation from a neutron blaster is so intense that it scrambles the very DNA of its victim, rendering them irreparably damaged, their precious gene seed lost forever. Yet, despite the deadliness of this weapon, it is the Vespids' ability to wield it that is truly astonishing. The crystals that power the neutron blasters must be finely tuned, their resonant frequencies modulated with a precision that only a Vespid could achieve. This task falls to the rapid, rhythmic beating of their wings, a droning symphony that sounds death to the opposition. These wings, crafted from the same silica chitin that armors their body, emits an ultrasonic tone that, as they move, harmonizes with the crystal in a dance of energy that channels the destructive power of neutron radiation. But the neutron blaster is not without its dangers. Even in a dormant state, the weapon emits a constant pulse of radiation. A silent killer, that would swiftly claim the life of any non-Vespid who dared wield it. It is as if the planet Vespid itself has shaped them to be the most perfect custodians of this deadly technology. A race forged in the crucible of a world of most extreme conditions. Life in a gas giant is one of ceaseless motion. The floating islands that serve as their homes drift endlessly through these turbulent skies, carried by the powerful atmospheric currents that sweep across the planet's vast expanse. Each island is a world unto itself, a sovereign nation bound to no fixed point, its people united by the shared struggle to survive in a world that could, at any moment, cast them into oblivion. Yet within this chaos, order is found. A social structure as intricate as the pattern on Vespid's surface. Each island is a home to a distinct strain of Vespid. Their carapaces marked with unique modeling patterns that tell the story of their lineage and heritage. These patterns, passed down through the generations, are a visual language that speaks to the identity and to the deep connection between each Malcor and their ancestral home. At the heart of this society are the Lucent, the towering female Vespid who venture into the planet's deepest and most dangerous regions to mine the crystals that sustain their people. These formidable beings are the lifeblood of Vespid society, their strength and resilience unmatched by any other. It is they who descend into the crushing depths where the weight of the world presses down with unrelenting force, and it is they who will return with the precious crystals that power their technology and way of life. The Lucent are not merely miners, they are the matriarchs of Vespid society, the decision-makers and leaders who guide their people through the ever-changing landscape of their world. In times past, the return of a Lucent from a successful load was cause for great celebration. The Seethe, a massive gathering of Vespid, would come together in places like the chambers of Bulata, their wings singing songs of triumph and reverence for those who had braved the depths of their planet. But as the demands for industrialization and the alliance with the Tau Empire have grown, these ancient traditions have faded, replaced by the relentless drive to meet the needs of a galaxy at war. Yet despite the pressures of modernization, the Vespid have not forgotten their roots. Their ability to see across multiple spectrums of light, ultraviolet, visible, and infrared, remains a vital part of their connection to their environment. Each pair of their multifaceted eyes is attuned to a different spectrum, allowing them to perceive the world in ways others cannot even begin to comprehend. They see the subtle shifts in temperature that signal the change in the weather, or the particles of radiation flying off their neutron crystals. In the end, the Vespid are a species of contrast. At once ancient and modern, brutal and refined. Bound to tradition, but ever adapting. They have found a way to survive and thrive in a galaxy that is as hostile as it is vast, carving out a place for themselves in the great tapestry of life. And as they soar through the turbulent skies of their floating islands, their wings singing songs that echo through the ages, the Vespids stand as a testament to the indomitable spirit of life in all its forms. A reminder that even in the most inhospitable corners of this galaxy, life finds a way. Thanks for watching my very first lore video. I really appreciate you taking the time to check it out. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any future content. I've got some more videos planned, and if this one does well, I'll definitely be making more. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below and let's get some conversations going. Cheers, and see you in the next one.